new documents are shedding light on confusion at a Swanton Township toll plaza before a crash that killed 4 people on the Ohio Turnpike in 2024. Lead investigator Brian Duggar will have that report at 6, but he joins us right now to walk us through what we found. So going back, this is the crash that killed 4 people. Remind viewers what exactly happened there.
Yeah, so it's really early in the morning, about 5:34, and this woman traveling from Minnesota with her family. She's in the left-hand lane. She got into the right-hand lane. She was trying to get off at the toll plaza there, and she decelerated from about 70 down to about 25, and she was hit from behind by a tractor trailer, and her husband and son were killed. And then about 20 minutes later, in the traffic backup, a semi-truck did not stop, and that semi-truck driver was killed. And then 30 minutes after that, on the westbound side, another tractor trailer ran into stop traffic, killing a young woman who was in the back of a vehicle.
So this all came about after that toll plaza was changed there, and it causes drivers to have to get over quite quickly, right?
Yeah, so if you don't have an easy pass, you have to exit at that point. And again, it goes from 70 on the main turnpike to 25 in the exit lanes. So you've got to get off if you don't have an easy pass and pay a toll.
So the NTSB will remember, I remember the NTSB chairwoman came here after this crash to Toledo, and they started their investigation. We knew it could take more than a year. They're going to be releasing their final report by 8 o'clock. So what are the documents that you're using to put together your report that's airing tonight at 6?
Yeah, they're actually, they're released it by August. And so that, however, there's a bunch of documents, more than 1,000 pages that have been released already, like preliminary type documents and reports. So I kind of was able to look through that. And yeah, I mean, there were a couple documents that were really interesting. One of them really stood out because it said 3 weeks before this accident at this toll plaza, they had captured a bunch of video of people also being confused. There were 10 different incidents during a 2-hour period where people quickly shot across multiple lanes, oftentimes either going between semis or around semis, narrowly avoiding accidents. And this was just a 2-hour period about three weeks before this other accident.
That's very concerning, and it brings about the question, why didn't the Turnpike act if they had seen this video? Do you think that the Turnpike, I mean, I'm sure you've talked to them in putting together your report, that does the Turnpike Commission seem committed to making any changes there?
Well, I mean, that's the interesting question. They have not committed to it, and I asked them that specifically. I said, if the NTSB comes in and says, hey, you need to change the system you have, will you do it? And they said, we're going to review the recommendation.
So they don't have to do what the NTSB says. These are just recommendations.
Correct.
All right, well, we'll see your report tonight.